Unique and different restaurants can be found all over the globe. People do whatever they can to make their places more unique. They always want to build a distinctive atmosphere that can hold their customers keep coming back. Going out to eat is often a cause for celebration. However, there are a few places where you can get a once-in-a-lifetime encounter. Top 10 strange restaurants that you don't want to miss. Welcome to Top 10 Event YouTube channel. Subscribe, like and bell the notification button to get new videos. Number 10. The Rock Restaurant, Zanzibar, Tanzania. The Rock Restaurant is in Zanzibar. Zanzibar is also known as Unksha, is an island in the Indian Ocean. This restaurant is excellent for having a romantic dinner. Rock Restaurant is in Michini Pingawa. This comfortable restaurant was built on top of a massive rock that was positioned in the sea. Rock Restaurant is not just famous for its beauty, also for its delicious foods. The calm wind from the ocean, the soothing rhythm of the waves, and the tasty dinner can render this an unforgettable African experience. Number 9. Toilet Restaurant. A restaurant on Barry Island turned from a disused public toilet to a restaurant. In London and Manchester, several old public restrooms have been converted into restaurants. The Sydney City Council is looking at converting old toilet blocks into cafes. So, enough story of toilet block turns into a restaurant. But do you know that there's an actual modern toilet restaurant? When you move into this restaurant in Taipei, Taiwan, you'll have to smile and bear it. This is because the restaurant is essentially one giant toilet. The serving dishes and utensils are clean, and the food is delicious, yet the restaurant has the appearance of a gigantic bathroom. Number 8. The Airplane Restaurants. The Airplane Restaurant in Colorado Springs is just as it says on the label. It's an aviation-themed eatery. It's currently housed in an old tanker plane with an adjacent dining area. A wholly preserved Boeing KC-97 serves as the cornerstone of the Airplane Restaurant. This majestic plane, which was built in 1953, refueled aircraft all over the world. The plane will accommodate 42 passengers for meals. The restaurant has a capacity of 250 people. Also, a restaurant in Malaysia serves the meal in a converted Boeing 737. The theme of that restaurant precisely looks like business and a first-class aircraft cabin. Number 7. The Elementary School Tavern, Japan. Have you ever wanted to see what it's like to eat in a Japanese kindergarten? Now's your opportunity to see what you've got. Rokunon Yonkami is a downtown Shibuya elementary school restaurant. The whole restaurant is set up like a classroom, with various themed rooms and courses to go along with it. Before being welcomed by one of the teachers, you are greeted by rows of school packs, yellow caps, and jacket hooks at hip height. Fortunately, this isn't a role-playing environment. Instead, they'll take on the role of teachers. You may still queue to be brought to your classroom, but you are not required to behave like a baby. Despite how tempting the sweets are, you may be assigned to one of the smaller classrooms, which is decorated after a single topic such as science or home economics, or you may be seated in the larger one. This is the place to go if you want to get away from the stresses of adult life for a night. Number 6. Dinner in the Sky, Belgium. Dinner in the Sky is a Belgian novelty restaurant that hoists its diners, tables, and serving workers 150 feet into the air using a crane. In 2006, it was named one of the top 10 most unique restaurants globally by Forbes magazine. Dinner in the Sky offers smartphone services in 15 countries and operates in many areas, such as Paris, Dubai, Malaysia, and Las Vegas. The idea of a flying feast has taken flight, with diners in more than 40 countries enjoying a feast from the clouds. It sounds like an exciting meal, but be careful not to drop your spoon. Number 5. Devil's Island Prison Restaurant, China. What would it feel like to eat in prison? The Devil Island Prison Restaurant in China might not be suitable for most, but you can try it out if the concept appeals to you. The restaurant was created to scare people away from being offenders, but it has evolved into so much more. You'll get your fingerprints taken and pose for a mugshot with your inmate number before you arrive. After that, you eat your lunch in a jail cell. The Devil Island Prison Restaurant in China serves excellent meals at still affordable rates for tourists. It's not a matter of locating a fine Devil Island prison restaurant. It's a matter of ordering food that fits you when you get there. Number 4. Cave Restaurants. Rayavadi Dining Grotto, Krabi, Thailand. Picnics and parties have long been common in caves, and cave restaurants are becoming increasingly popular day by day. It is fun to have a meal in the actual cave like people used to have back in the days of their ancestors. There are several cave restaurants all around the cave. It's impossible to talk about all cave restaurants over the world. Restaurant inside a cave in Krabi, Thailand, called Rayavadi Dining Grotto. Nestled underneath an ancient limestone cliff on the edge of Phra Beach, and serves delicious Western and Asian cuisine. Enjoy the enchanting ambience of this restaurant with warm white sand underfoot and the sound of waves lapping up on the beach for lunch, dinner, or a drink. Number 3. Ninja Restaurant. This ninja restaurant is in Tokyo. When you first arrive, it can be challenging to locate the restaurant since it has just one tiny entrance door that stands alone next to Tokyo Plaza. The entrance to the ninja restaurant is still hidden in the darkness by the black gates, almost provocatively, as though it were a ninja in a black uniform. If you successfully locate the door, enter, and you will be greeted by a ninja guide who will take you to the village. The restaurant has also done an excellent job of building a wonderful ninja village atmosphere that is full of surprises. It's honestly delightful just to stroll about. Number 2. Robot Restaurant. One of Tokyo's most famous tourist attractions is the Robot Restaurant, a display that incorporates machines, dragons, ninjas, blue-haired performers, drums, neon lights, and extremely loud music. Also, Shinjuku is regarded as one of Tokyo's most vibrant nightlife districts. A neon-drenched metropolis already known for its after-hours shenanigans. Robot Restaurant and Bar, situated in a basement in the Kabukicho neighborhood, is a perfect example. Bikini-clad girls fight gigantic robots in a central arena that resembles the universe of Tron at a rave every night. You'll be more interested in the extravaganza than in the food. Number 1. Ita Undersea Restaurant. Ita, which means mother of pearl in Tivi. It is an undersea restaurant on the Conrad Maldives Rangoli Island in the Alif Dal Atoll of the Republic Maldives, which is situated 5 meters below sea level. In addition, Ita was one of the first undersea restaurants to be created. Dine in an aquatic bubble of sea life swirling all over you and a stunning coral reef by your side. If you ask me, I personally like this one. Now you might ask, how do I get to Ita? The only way to get from Mail to Rangoli is to take a seaplane. This will add hundreds of dollars to the bill, as well as the time it will take you to drive to and from your meal. But the experience will be incredible. Maybe it will feel like being Aquaman for a moment.